Hi, welcome to today's podcast. Now, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video or shared anything with you guys on Rise with the Isles. So, Rise with the Isles is on Instagram. I created this so that then I could share um, stories about my expedition. Surely people have a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions in my inbox. And I thought that by creating this social media page, make it purely like into a podcast, then hopefully it will answer most of your questions. And then I will have less questions to answer too. So the last time I uploaded something, the last time I shared something with you guys was in January, before I went to Point John. And I meant to share something about Point John expedition, which is in Mount Kenya. It's a technical climb. And I haven't. And we are March. In fact, I even had a chance to go to Uganda, go back to the Rwenzoris, and I just got back. Last Monday. And again, I haven't shared anything with you guys. It's not intentional. I have been a bit busy to some extent. And also I have not everybody has their best days. Some days you wake up, you are extremely happy. You've got this, the energy is being pumped around your body. You are excited. It's going to be a good day. You've got things planned from A to Z, and you are busy, right? And then of course there are other days you wake up and I don't know. It's just there are thoughts in your head. And not so good thoughts, okay? So then what happens is that these thoughts then they have an impact. They affect your behavior, they affect your attitude. It messes with your identity, especially if you're a bubbly person or you always had some positive things to share. And it's been happening a lot lately that I wake up and I don't know, I can't seem to find that sense of happiness. So I've been like this, if I can be honest. Now, this is not something you should be. I'm not saying that this is not something you don't share. I'm not saying that this is not something that concerns anyone. But I think it's important, especially if the audience, especially in a mountaineering hobby, or any hobby for that matter. If you know that your audience are let me say well-behaved people, there's no bullying, there is no attack, there is no mockery or stuff like that, I think it's important that the people know who they are following. Anyway, that's how I see it. I'm following someone. At some point you want to know, that person used to be an alcoholic and now look at the transformation. Or that person, I don't know, used to be a cyclist, then lost a limb, then eventually now has ventured into another sport or something like that. At least you get to know the person you are following. And I believe that the engagement with your audience is important. Of course, there are boundaries. Yeah, I can't share everything about my life, but this is where I've been. I don't know if it's, and the funny thing is that last year, if you've been following me, I was pretty busy every month. Literally, I had an expedition planned out every month. So if I were to burn out, or if there was proper exhaustion, it would have been last year. But this year I've actually spread some stuff out. It's not as intense or crazy as it was last year, okay? So I don't know if it's because I have time on my hands that these thoughts and feelings and I don't know, it just consumes me. Or if I'm headed towards some kind of, not midlife crisis. I think I'm too young for that. I don't know. If there's a void. I don't know what the void is. There's a sense of fulfillment that is missing, and I can't pinpoint what it is. So I'm at this stage right now. Yeah. So anyway, bear with me. I will share something about Point John. I will share something about the Rwenzoris. I will try and jump back into, making these videos and sharing with you people. And also it's a form of documenting as well. Not for me, but I don't know, maybe 5 years from now, 6 years from now, somebody who wants to type something about Point John or Seishawa who has done this, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be the one to come up on Google or the archives. It's purely from a national point of, how do you call this, reference, okay? That goes without saying, of course, my name is there because somebody has to carry the flag, right? So it's that. But yeah, so bear with me. Now, so the plan was today I was supposed to go and play a little squash. You know, I've been in my area. I've been in Kilimani for a very long time, and I've been looking for a badminton court. I've been looking for a place to play squash, and I've never found it. Even if I Google, I mean, it was a little complicated at one point. Somebody told me like in the Swiss school, or I have to go as far as, I'm not sure, some other areas, some other districts or vicinity that you call it, and it didn't make sense to me. Now, recently, a friend of mine took me to right next door to my place. It's like literally 4 to 5 minutes from my house, if not less. Impala. I can play squash at Impala. They don't have badminton, unfortunately. They do have tennis, they don't have badminton. So today was supposed to be the day that I actually go and give it a shot. I was dressed a couple of minutes ago. I was excited. I did plan with a friend to go play squash today for an hour, but something came up. So now, as you can see, I'm not in a sportswear. I'm going to do something else. So I'm meeting up with another friend for something else, and I'll see when I can squeeze in squash. But yeah, I'm happy that it's right next door to my place. I think what I have to do is just try and, when I'm too idle, find that thing to do, sweat it out, or just disengage or switch off. I'm not really sure myself. So I have to, and as you speak to people about this, it's not about relaying something personal that you're going through. Sometimes someone can come and share something that gives you a sense of clarity, a direction that you didn't think that you should be taking or existed, the advice you didn't think that, you know, made sense, or didn't think it was an advice to begin with. You understand where I'm going with this? Of course, there are boundaries. You don't share everything, but yeah, a sense of clarity, a vision, something that help you, like, it will, at the end of the day, the decision remains with you, right? But it's good to hear, especially those who have been in your space, what others have to say, and just help you navigate whatever it is that you're going through. So I'm very fortunate to have these people in my life. Anyway, that being said, I'm wishing you all a very good day. I hope I have a good day. My morning looks like it's going to be exciting. And I will upload those videos. Just bear with me. So that's it from me. Have a good one.